now listening to Lauer Road Radio.
Hey, welcome one and all to the #1 podcast, winter, spring, and fall. Talking sports for the thrill of it all. Hey, talking life, but we're killing it all. Jason and Dan with the master plan. These are dangerous men with the mic in the hand. Bonafide winners everywhere that we go. You're a part of the team.
Lauer Radio.
Dad like, thug like, bright lights in sight, alright. Dad like, thug like, bright lights in sight, alright. Yeah. Dad like, thug like, bright lights in sight, alright. Bonafide winners everywhere that we go. You're a part of the team.
Lauer Radio.
Let's get it. What?
At Tanagra, when the walls fell, this is Dan Owings coming at you another time for Lauer Road Radio with my co-host, per usual, Jason. How you doing today?
More experiences at the ball field.
Okay.
So I just spent 4 hours over there.
Yeah.
And every night it's 3 or 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to tell you about last night. About got in a fight.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if a fight would have erupted. But I was getting ready to say something that was going to stir the pot to the point.
So you hadn't said something. You were witnessing something.
I was biting my tongue.
Someone had to say something at some point, and
Yes.
you decided, I'm just going to not say something.
Well, see, that's the thing. So 10 years ago, I would have said something.
Yeah.
You know this about me.
I know.
And even like 10
Even
minutes
now.
ago, I might have, but I was doing my best to bite my tongue. It's first year kid pitch.
Okay.
These kids are like 10, 11, 12 years, like they're 10.
It's a lot of walking.
8, 9, 10, whatever. A lot of walking. A lot of kids struggling just to get the ball, right? And our pitcher on our own team is struggling, just cannot get it across the plate.
Sometimes it's hard.
Parents, our own parents, are yelling at the coach, come on, coach, put in a pitcher.
Yeah.
The pitcher can obviously hear this.
Yeah.
He's our own team.
Yeah.
And they won't shut up about it.
No.
They continue over and over and over, yelling at the kid, yelling at the coach.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I was that close to telling
Do you
them
regret not saying something?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I've been on the other side of it. I've coached, and parents just furious. And it's like, listen, we're all trying our best. And, listen, this is a rec league.
Yes.
This is not travel ball. Okay? This is a world of difference.
Little kids.
Little kids, rec league. It's instructional. We're teaching these kids how to play.
Our dad's cousin, doesn't really matter, Randy, I saw him kick, because he coaches high school soccer.
Yeah.
I saw him kick a parent out of a game that was rooting for his team.
Yeah.
Because they were and that was high school.
Yeah.
You know, so it's legitimate. You need to do it sometimes.
Yeah, I think the older the kid, the more that you can be engaged in that activity.
I'd say the more you can be, but doesn't mean you should be.
No, I agree with that. But like on a professional, just take it onto the extreme ends, like T-ball versus Major League Baseball. A T-baller, 4 or 5 years old, you're not yelling at the kid.
No.
You shouldn't. Not in a million. I mean, that's
Well, also,
ridiculous.
you just think of like results. Is it working? Does that ever work?
No, it never works.
Yeah.
But on a major league level, hey, O'Neal, you're a bum.
Well, that's different. I mean, if
they're
the guys
paid
are getting paid
professionals.
millions of dollars, that's your right. You paid for the ticket. You should be able to get there and just yell whatever. As long as you shouldn't yell obscenities because there's kids in the crowd. But
Right.
other than that,
There's a line.
Yeah.
And I don't know where that line is. It's probably somewhere between high school and college.
it's when a baseball team goes on the road,
Yeah.
it is the left fielder's job to do his very best to play as well as he can to beat that team.
Yeah.
And it's that team's fans' job sitting in the fields around
To
him
distract that person.
to know just nonstop, look up him on Wikipedia, find out everything about him,
Right.
and just yell at him.
Go through his Twitter, his Instagram.
Yeah, ex-girlfriends, whatever it is. It's your job just to yell at him the entire game. That's what you do for your team.
what Stacy said.
Yeah, a lot of that,
Yeah.
So, and that's just what they signed up for. But obviously, apart from that, I would say even minor league baseball, no. Even though those guys are
Really?
getting paid. You know what? I mean, they're getting paid probably less than you are. Most of them. They don't deserve that,
Yeah.
But once you
just-
hit the majors,
All bets are off.
obviously. Yeah.
I don't know. I was just getting really upset. And
Yeah. Well, it's upsetting.
as And luckily, my kid wasn't pitching. If my kid was pitching, I would have lost it.
You better watch out.
No, I would have agreed with him. Yeah, this kid sucks.
Yeah.
But you can't say that.
No, you
you
can't.
can't yell that out loud.
That's the kind of thing you say in the car on the way home when you tell them why they're not getting any ice cream.
You couldn't even pitch one strike.
Yeah.
Just give me one strike and I'll buy you all the ice cream you want.
Winners get ice cream. That's who gets ice cream.
It reminds me of that Will Ferrell movie, Kicking and Screaming. Mm-hmm. You know, was it Robert Duvall? Is he the other coach?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's like real intense,
Yeah.
you know. Mike Ditka, I think, was in it too.
Yeah.
He was, well, he goes, yeah, I have a vitamin a day. It's called a steak. I love that movie.
good.
And Will Ferrell's, he's just having a good time, trying to
having
coach
a good
kids.
time. But eventually, you got to bring the hammer down eventually.
So I think,
All right.
yeah.
Proud of you.
I did my best. I bit my tongue. I did not say one word.
Yeah. All right. So before we started the show, I said, we were getting ready, I said, I got a new shirt and I feel good about my new shirt.
Yeah.
I don't buy a lot of new shirts. I don't know. And I was at, I got a couple things about Easton today. Eric and I went on
The mall.
Monday. We went to the mall just to walk around, get some steps in and whatnot, and go out to lunch. And Homage, the clothing store, who I love, they're the best T-shirts. I have 3 Homage T-shirts. They're the best T-shirts I own. As far as comfortability, is that a word? I don't know.
Sounds right.
As far as
they make their own?
Yeah.
Or, okay. Is it like a T-shirt shop?
Yeah, but they got
I've never been
hoodies and shorts and stuff too. But yeah, it's the best. They're super comfortable. They fit perfectly.
Can they do custom stuff?
I'm sure that
We need a Lauer Road T-shirt.
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
They do a lot of local stuff. It's an
Okay.
Ohio company.
Okay.
So they got like a lot of cool local stuff. Anyway, and so I got a new T-shirt, and you said you got something to say about what you got a problem with my T-shirt?
Well, I'm assuming usually this happens when people buy new clothes who are in the process of losing weight. You buy clothes in the weight that you want to be. Is that what you did?
Well,
It's a little tight.
I mean, it's a little tight, maybe.
But you're anticipating losing weight. You're not going to go around like that, are you?
No, I'm not going to go around
good.
like that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we had a lot of comments. Do you have more stuff?
I am in the process of losing weight.
I know you are. I'm proud of you. Is that the XL?
It's an XL.
Okay.
But, they run a little small.
Okay.
Okay. Speaking of losing weight, there was something specifically. Oh, I know what it is. So I am losing weight, and I'm very proud of myself. I've been doing all the things that I need to do, and progressively, slowly, healthily losing weight, feeling good. But I had a week that, although I did all the things that I was doing, I actually gained a half a pound or something, because I weigh myself every Monday morning. And I'm like, man, I had a good week. I mean, I drank water. I walked 10,000 steps. I did intermittent fasting. I ate low carb.
10,000 the whole week?
Yeah, the whole week. So I did all of those things. I fasted for 18 hours for the whole week. Yeah. Anyway, I did, but by
the time you add up all the time I wasn't eating, it combined for 18 hours.
Turns out these are ought to be daily goals and not weekly goals. So hindsight's 2020. Anyway, I had a very good week. I was doing very good, and I was like, man, what happened? And then the next day, I when I woke up in the morning, I burped. I don't know if you burp when you wake up in the morning.
I've never.
I don't often burp
immediately
when I wake.
burped. No.
It's very rare.
Yeah.
I sat up and I was like, and I burped, and I tasted Taco Bell.
Oh.
Which is not good.
Did you?
But here's the problem.
You didn't have Taco Bell.
I don't know the last time I ate Taco Bell. I mean, we're talking like a half a year ago, maybe. It might have been 6 months ago. So I have a theory that I'm sleepwalking to the car in midnight, driving to Taco Bell and eating a couple of tacos, getting rid of the trash, and going back to bed.
Yeah.
And that's why I wake up and that's why I'm not losing weight.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to stop that. But I have no other explanation.
We knew a lady in Oklahoma. I'll call her out because I don't think she watches the show.
Bev.
Her name's Chris Avery.
Oh. Isn't Chris Avery like a female tennis player too?
Maybe she did. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyways, she would sleep eat. She had to lock her cabinets.
Really?
Because she'd wake up with a pile of like Twinkies or. Like,
Well, I don't know. I mean, I wonder if that's happening, because like I
could
said, I
be.
had such a good week. I'm like, I at least lost like 3 or 4 pounds easy,
but you're doing
and I gained a half a pound.
bean burritos
and I
every
wake
night.
up and oh gosh,
What if you're like, check your like Uber Eats app or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
Grubhub.
I checked like how would I pay for this? I mean that's the other thing.
That's not-
I might be holding this place up for all I know, like in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? Like put my hand under my shirt.
Give me all your tacos.
Give me. I want a chalupa. So I don't know what's happening, but I'm worried that
Like
that's what's
subconsciously, you know enough to get cash during the day.
happening. Yeah,
pay
it's like
for
my
it.
subconscious is working all of this out behind the scenes, making it all happen.
Yeah.
So
You might have like a split personality. Have you seen the movie Split?
Yeah, no.
Like he's like 20. You've never seen Split?
no.
Is that the title of the movie?
James McAvoy, M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not seen it.
Fantastic movie. The main character there, he plays like 26 different people, and he drills it. He's so good.
I bet Jad would like that movie. Did you know they're making a Face
I
Off?
wish you'd stop bringing up.
They're making a Face Off too.
No.
Yeah, they
Stop.
are, and I can't wait to talk to him about it. Anyway,
He acts like. But do it.
well, so our friend Jad thinks that there's the 2 greatest movies of all time. One is Memento,
Yeah.
and the other one is Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage.
And when you call him out on it, you're like, that movie kind of sucks. Like, even back then, it wasn't great. He's like,
Right.
no. Like, because at one point they like switch, and like Nicolas Cage is acting like he's like John Travolta, and John Travolta is like acting like it's the greatest acting performance I've ever seen. I'm like, is it?
It's not.
Is it?
No.
No, it's not.
Such a stupid.
Anyway. So I think that's what's happening. So something should be done. I don't know. Maybe have my wife hide the keys or something like that.
Yeah.
And my subconscious might be working it all out, but my digestion is still what it is. And so I wake
that
up.
would be funny if that really happened.
That would be hilarious.
Now, our mom, I don't know if you know this, she slept walk for a while, and she woke up one time starting the car. Mm-hmm. That's scary.
When I was a kid, I would sleepwalk, and they woke me up a couple of times trying to pee in places like in the refrigerator, in the
hamper.
closet, and the hamper.
Yeah.
I would wake up and I would walk, and they would think I was awake, and then I'd open up the fridge and then pull down my pants, and they're like, "Dan, what are you doing?" What? So
Orange juice. That's pretty gross.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Now,
know.
I don't think you ever completed the cycle.
No,
You didn't butter that bread.
No, I didn't. I got no other metaphors. I did not finish the.
You get the stem on the apple.
The job. Anyway, what were you gonna say? What's your?
I've got some comments from previous episodes.
Oh, right.
So, Katie Newman,
Oh, okay.
which she doesn't have a nickname. We just know she does not like
Brett's wife.
Brett's wife. That's her nickname.
Mm-hmm.
Brett's wife. She doesn't like which donut? The jelly donut.
She doesn't like a lemon. No.
Oh, is it?
No, it's a jelly donut.
Jelly donut.
Yeah, it's
She
a
doesn't
jelly
like the jelly donut. She said, "I like cargo shorts better, but I wouldn't
Oh.
say either are lame."
We asked
So cargo
to
or
get
khaki?
opinions on cargo, and she prefers.
She prefers the cargo.
Listen, she's married to Brett, so fashion's not important to her. And I can say this. Brett knows,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Katie.
Okay.
Yeah. Cargo. Okay. So, Farmer Bob comes in with a hot one. He changed his Google name to Farmer Bob.
Good for him.
He said, better than Joe Rogan episode number 166.
Oh.
So
Okay.
he thinks, obviously we're doing a better
Did he
job
tag
than
Joe Rogan in it?
I think that's what he's trying to do with the hashtag, but it just
It doesn't.
came
He's a
across as-
farmer. He's not tech savvy. You
Yeah.
know, he did that on the tractor. So
So Farmer Bob, for the record, I don't think we're better than Joe Rogan. He's pretty good. I love Joe Rogan.
Our best episode is better than his worst episode.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Maybe. He's got over 1,000.
Yeah.
So I'm sure his worst.
Like
Yeah.
when he's super high, like just super high and doesn't even know what he's saying.
Those might be the best.
Maybe. I don't know. Only if you're high with him.
That's true. Okay, so there's one more. One more comment here. Coffee Middleman. Mm-hmm. So he came, well, first of all, he says, I'm team cargo shorts. So there we go.
Jesse
Another
would
cargo
be.
shorts.
He would be.
Yeah. See, the cargo shorts is still a thing. Nobody wears khaki shorts. Now listen, I'll wear khaki pants. I think that's appropriate. Khaki shorts? Who wears khaki shorts?
I'm wearing them right now. I mean, they're like gray.
I thought they were spandex.
They're not cargo.
But I like making fun of your fat.
I know. It's all right.
Coffee middleman. I don't know if I can read this because he went to the thesaurus on this one.
Definitely. If it's got more than a couple syllables.
Satisfactory. Articulation of your pedestrian sediments and frames of reference.
Yeah.
So I think he's trying to say good job.
Yeah. He broke a thesaurus trying to do that. That was a lot.
It was a little more.
No, that's I appreciate that.
But
that's
I mean, it's thoughtful.
Team cargo shorts, though. I mean,
satisfactory articulation of your pedestrian sediments and frames of reference. Sediments?
Sentiments.
It's sentiments.
Oh, jeez.
Sediment is...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, another team cargo short. So far, cargo shorts are blowing away khakis. It's not even close.
But we should ask people who are like,
fans of the show? These people are.
I appreciate the input.
Yeah.
It's just that they're wrong. And if we would ask someone who really cares
not
more,
Walmart shoppers.
Yeah, people that maybe care even too much. Like we have a few people in our lives that care a little bit too much about that sort of thing. Like what would Mr. Westbrook say? You know what I mean? That's the person that I would want to know. He's a little too tapped in.
Pretentious.
He's a bit pretentious.
Yeah.
But I'm pretentious, so I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
But someone like that who's really tapped into what looks, what's right now.
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 What about Matt Neff?
Matt he'd be another good one. He also cares too much what people think.
I think Matt's a cargo shorts guy.
No. I'll text him right now.
Okay, I don't know if it's worth it.
Well, I'm doing it.
Okay, do it.
Mm-hmm. So no more feedback?
Well, I mean, those were the most recent ones. I didn't dig any deeper.
Okay.
So we appreciate the feedback. Comment, good job, or something like that.
It's just something like good job.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Okay.
It helps. Helps the show.
So I found this is not related to my weight, but I found maybe my new favorite website. It's called weightofstuff.com. And this guy, he's just got categories for if you type in a weight, he's got a lot of things that equal that weight.
Okay.
Right? So you say like 60 pounds, average 9-year-old, the average microwave. He's got a few things, like a list of things, all the way up to a 1 ton, 2 tons, 100 tons, down to ounces.
What's the website?
It's called weightofstuff.com. And his profile, his name is Nicholas, Niklas, Nicholas. He said this is his profile. The weight of stuff has always been an interest of mine ever since I was a child. What I believe is most fascinating about weight is how extremely heavy some objects are, both on Earth and in the universe. And I just love it.
Yeah.
And I was just on it for maybe 15, 20 minutes, just enjoying the weight of stuff. So just go to weightofstuff.com. What I believe is most fascinating about weight is how extremely heavy some objects are. Okay. So this guy loves weight so much and how much things weigh that he has spent quite a bit of time.
I'd like to have him on the show.
Figuring all this stuff out. Weightofstuff.com.
So you're going to shoot some out there?
No, I'm just telling you to go to the website. I can go to the website.
An average car tire weighs 40 pounds.
A car tire weighs 40 pounds.
I believe that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, he's got lots of categories here. Like the categories are animals, nature, vehicles, random stuff.
Okay, so how much weight do you want to lose?
60 pounds.
Okay, so can you Google 60 pounds or search 60
Okay,
pounds?
here's 65 pounds.
Okay.
I mean, if we're being honest, I could. Well, I also didn't weigh myself. I was like losing weight for like 3 weeks before I even weighed myself.
We'll call it 65.
So
that's
I think
you have
a chest of drawers.
Chester drawers.
A chest of drawers. A Labrador Retriever. A central heating radiator. Oof, that seems like a lot. An electric scooter. Heavy-duty foot soccer goal. A folding pool table. I don't know how you can know that. 58 hardcover books. That's substantial.
That is substantial. You're carrying around 58 hardcover books.
And I feel it in my ankles. Full-size metal shopping cart.
Wow.
A push lawnmower. I mean,
Can you imagine carrying a push lawnmower?
I know, and
Because you do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Matt says about cargo shorts, I loved them. Then they went out of style. Now they are back and currently cool?
Yeah. Thank you, Matt.
Well,
I knew I liked Matt.
Matt knows.
Matt's in.
Yeah, I can admit that. I don't know.
Okay, stop texting.
Okay, I really thought I went to the well on that because I thought he was going to help me out, but
Yeah.
apparently cargo shorts are cool again. I just have a hard time.
Should we try to call
Matt? Can we do that?
Do you have a dongle?
No, I don't.
I might be able to. Let's see here.
I don't know that he can talk just because he can text.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
Okay. What else you got, Jason?
I just read the comments.
That's all you got?
No, I got more stuff.
Okay.
I had a flat tire.
Mm-hmm.
I was driving back from Kings Island,
Mm-hmm.
and I tried to pull the line from Christmas Story.
Yeah.
I get the flat tire. I pull off. I turn to Shelby, and she's all upset because we just blew a tire. We're on the freeway. It's dangerous.
It's an upsetting experience.
Right. I knew it was going to blow because it was wearing.
Oh, okay.
I knew it was going to
just
happen.
a matter of time.
I was hoping we could just get home because we had a scheduled appointment for an alignment, change of tires. I was just trying to get there and back, and we didn't make it. So I knew it was going to blow. It wasn't a surprise to me, and so we blow the tire. I pull over. It's been a long day. We were at Kings Island.
Yeah.
Sun. We were tired. Everybody needs to go to bed. I have to work the next day because we went on a Thursday. So I think she's anticipating me being upset, frustrated, angry. Get the tire. I turned to her. I said, "Time me," and I ran out. Guess how long it took? Beginning to end, from the time that we pulled off.
You
to
had the tire out
No.
when you said time me, or you just said time me from the time you.
Okay, I'm in the van.
When you do this, you're not holding onto the tire. You're holding onto
The steering wheel.
Okay, yeah.
From the time I pull off to the road till I pull back on the road driving.
Can I ask a couple things about where your spare tire is?
Yes.
Okay.
It's mounted up under the van.
It's mounted under the van. Okay.
You got to get the rod and crank it down.
Okay. All right. So she timed you from the time you got out of the car to the time you got back in.
Yes.
Did you have any of your kids help you?
No.
Okay.
That would have slowed me down.
I know. That's what I was going to ask which kid. It was going to be a whole thing. I mean, Harrison wouldn't have bothered so much.
I
But
almost had Stella watch and help because she's soon going to be doing this on her own.
yeah,
And when she calls for a flat tire, I'm not helping.
like-
She can figure it out.
you should have paid attention that day.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say 5, 10, 15, 25 minutes.
It's 30.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
felt pretty good about
Yeah,
that.
I think that's really good. I'm anticipating the fact that it's underneath there. That's helpful because then you're not like digging for it and getting,
Yeah.
So and I'm also anticipating the fact that you're trying to go as fast as you can. So.
It was late in the evening. It was probably 8:30, 9 o'clock, and it was twilight. And
was
honestly,
which tire was it?
passenger rear.
Passenger rear. That's a good one to blow.
It was the best one to blow.
Yeah.
I was off the road. Didn't really have to worry about
Mount
traffic.
Rushmore of tires to blow if you have to blow.
Okay, right rear. Left passenger. Left driver.
Yeah.
And spare.
That's the 4. That's it.
You don't want to be left rear.
No, come on. What are you talking
Driver side rear.
about? What?
You're right on traffic.
No. Yeah. I'd much rather blow the spare just underneath the car.
Hey, it's possible. Actually, my spare was in real bad shape. I had to replace the spare because it had dry rot. It just
Dry rot. It's a real thing.
It happens. So that's always fun, blowing a tire. And it blew. I mean, it like
That's exciting.
exploded. That was fun.
Okay. So,
I got more stuff.
well, I got a ton of stuff. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure you're done with your tire thing,
Okay, well, so we had someone send something in.
Okay.
Take a look at that. This, my friend, is a burger
It's
phone.
It's a burger phone. I would say that it was probably purchased at a gas station. Does that sound about right? Probably.
Originally?
Yeah.
Like a
Where do you think you sell this?
a quick trip?
Feels like something, I don't know, that you would get at like a truck stop. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. I was thinking like a Dollar General.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this thing.
Listen, it's also an
more
old
than
school
$1.
phone.
It's an actual phone.
It's a real phone.
You could plug it in if you could find one of those things and make it work.
So,
What is this button for?
Stella, who sent that again? Chloe Lewis from Springfield.
Yeah.
Chloe Lewis.
Springfield.
I don't know.
Maybe it was the Simpsons Springfield.
Whenever I hear Springfield, I assume Missouri. Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah.
It could be Springfield, Ohio. I think there's a Springfield,
every
Massachusetts.
state has a Springfield.
Every state?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
I like it. I like it a lot.
So you want to do a
Mount Rushmore of
burger toppings?
burger toppings. Okay. Does that include sauces like ketchup, mustard?
So what makes a hamburger a hamburger? Meat
Burger.
and bun.
Okay. All right.
So anything on top of that.
Ketchup, mustard, cheese,
Yes.
pickles.
I agree. Now, do I want ketchup on my hamburger?
No.
No, I don't want. I would rather have mayo.
Yeah. Agreed.
Mayo, mustard, cheese, pickles.
And now there's two questions.
Onions, lettuce,
There's
tomato.
two questions. Shut up. There's two questions. There's what's the Mount Rushmore of burger toppings?
Yes.
And then the other question is if I can only pick 4 toppings
Okay,
on my
let's
burger.
let's do that.
Which
okay,
4
so
toppings
the
would
Mount
I pick?
Rushmore is ketchup, mustard,
Cheese, pickles.
cheese, pickles. Done.
Done.
Okay, what's your 4? You get 4 things. That's it.
I get 4 things. Grilled onions.
Sautéed.
Yeah. Cheese. I'm gonna go Havarti. Mustard. And I'm gonna say bacon.
It's a good one. I also like onions. Sautéed onions and mushrooms is fantastic.
Well, yes.
Together.
I mean, if I could get
With
more
some
than 4
cheese?
toppings, would I add some mushrooms on there? You better believe I'd add some mushrooms on
I think I'd do onions, mushrooms, cheese, and
You only get one more.
mayo.
Mayo. I mean, that's not a bad way to go.
That's a mushroom Swiss.
Listen, I'll eat that all day.
Yeah.
Come all day. What are we talking about?
Hot dog?
The Mount Rushmore of hot dog toppings?
Yeah.
Ketchup, mustard, onions,
Sauerkraut.
sauerkraut. Yeah, that's about it.
If you have 4 things to pick. Well, we didn't say relish.
No.
Do you think relish?
I'm not. No, I think
I
those-
like relish.
No, I think relish. I don't know if relish or sauerkraut. Which one wins there?
I think sauerkraut is more of a staple.
Probably. It's contentious. On mine, I would go onions, mustard.
Just onions and mustard.
I don't need anything more than that.
Yeah. Mount Rushmore of McDonald's hamburgers.
Things to order, like burgers to order at McDonald's?
Yes. Well, sandwiches.
Okay. Okay. Big Mac,
Uh-huh.
quarter pounder with cheese.
Correct.
Cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger? McDouble?
Well, quarter pounder with cheese, Big Mac.
Fish fillet?
No.
McRib.
I mean, McRib
Do I
is
like a
seasonal.
McRib?
I don't think I've ever had a McRib.
What?
Yeah.
They're better than what you think.
Well, that wouldn't be hard.
If I could get a McRib and a Shamrock Shake on the same day, that's gold.
That's a good day. I mean, I don't know that the other ones. I mean, I would say cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese.
You're going cheeseburger and double cheeseburger?
Yeah, I am.
I think you have something else in there. The fish fillet or a chicken sandwich. McChicken.
I don't think they're. Maybe the McChicken.
You can't have a cheeseburger and a double cheeseburger. It's
I
the same
can do
sandwich
whatever I
except
want.
with an extra.
Okay. So would you say double cheeseburger, McChicken? I mean, McChicken. I don't know. McChicken? You know? I don't think they got a lot of other things going on there.
I don't know. McDonald's is my least favorite fast food.
I don't think they got a lot of other things going on there. McDonald's is my least favorite fast food. 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 Mc I don't know, Mount Rushmore of fast food burgers places.
Places?
Yeah. The Mount Rushmore.
Okay. It's McDonald's,
Burger King.
Wendy's.
This is where it gets tough.
Does Taco Bell count?
No. It's burger places.
Oh, I thought you said fast food.
There's a Taco John's. Have you ever been to Taco John's?
I've been to Taco Bueno.
Taco Bueno. There's like Dio's Taco. There's all sorts of different ones. But Taco John's is kind of like a, Montana, like North Dakota, that kind of area. I actually saw one in Ohio once. It's like I was like at a gas station or something.
I had Atomic Burrito once.
And Atomic Burrito, that's good, but that's totally different.
Yeah.
Taco John's is a chain of taco places on par with Taco Bell or Del Taco or any of these places. And when I got married to my wife, I had never been to Montana before. And or when we met, and then we were going to Montana to get married, and she would tell me about Taco John's and how great it was. Yeah. And she said, Dan, they have a taco burger there. It's so good. It's a taco burger. And she just talked it up.
Right.
And this thing is so good.
Best
it's amazing. Yeah. I mean, first of all, anytime you talk something up like that, it's just bound to disappoint. There's just no way around it. But she's really talking up this taco burger. I like burgers. I like tacos. I like to eat. I'm probably going to like this thing, right? And so she got it. And, there's that whole, like, she's watching me eat it. She's just so excited. And I took a bite of it. She's like, what do you think? I was like, I don't know. I've had a sloppy Joe before. So it's pretty much what it is. Loose ground beef and a burger patty.
With taco seasoning.
I mean, it was a little spicier, maybe.
Yeah.
It was like a spicy sloppy Joe. It was fine. Did I eat it? Yeah, I ate it.
Yeah.
Would
you order seconds?
No. Taco John's, all of the beef at Taco John's tastes like they dropped it on the floor and then scraped it off the floor and then put it back on.
So just like Taco Bell.
No, Taco Bell does not taste... something about the beef at Taco John's is not right.
Yeah.
Now,
I like Taco Bueno.
I like Taco Bueno.
I was a fan of Taco Bueno.
Taco Bueno was really good.
Yeah.
It was definitely a cut above.
Yeah.
All of the others.
Okay, so what is it? McDonald's?
Well, it's McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, but I don't know that there's an
Carl's
obvious...
Jr.?
Slash... Isn't it Carl's Jr. like
Hardee's?
Hardee's. There's also Rally's, but I don't know if Rally's is like... I would say it's probably Carl's Jr.
I love Rally's.
Jack in the Box, In-N-Out Burger.
Whataburger.
I mean, that's a staple in
White
Oklahoma,
Castle?
Texas. White Castle?
Come on.
Well, let's go White Castle.
Okay.
All right. That's
for the Midwest.
Yeah,
it's White Castle.
It's White Castle.
They have Crystal. What's out west? It's called like Crystal something.
Meth?
I think it's like Crystal Rock. Crystal. Have you ever heard of that? It's the White Castle out west. It's called Crystal something.
Never heard of that.
It's
White Castle is phenomenal.
I love White Castle.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Netflix, watch these shows with us. Netflix, or maybe Hulu Plus. Netflix, watch these shows with us. Netflix, or maybe Hulu Plus. Or maybe Amazon Prime or something like that, like YouTube. Or we don't want to put a box around what you watch, so you never know.
Jason, what is your Netflix suggestion of the week?
Okay, we're going to do it this way. I'm going to read you the actors.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me the film.
Okay.
I just watched this last night with Harrison.
All right.
On Netflix.
Okay.
Corey Feldman.
All right.
Jerry O'Connell.
Stand By Me.
Stand By Me.
That's a great movie.
Will Wheaton, River Phoenix, Kiefer Sutherland,
Richard Dreyfuss,
John Cusack.
Yeah, it's
loaded.
It's an amazing movie.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Harrison had never seen it.
Yeah. I watched it with Levi a couple years ago.
Yeah, so Harrison is 14.
Yeah.
The kids in the movie are like 12, 13.
That's about the right time to watch. Is about 14.
It's about perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's rated R.
I know. Well, there's quite a bit of language in it.
When I asked Harrison to watch it, I was flipping through, and it was late. Everybody else was in bed. I'm flipping through and I'm like, oh, dude, we got to watch this. And then I started looking. I'm like, it's rated R. And I started rewinding the movie in my mind thinking, I think it's probably okay. I can't think of anything outrageous. A lot of cussing, a lot of crude humor, stuff like that.
Anytime we've ever watched anything and something happens on the movie that we were not expecting, and we're watching it with our kids, TV show or whatever, Erica looks at me like I'm the producer of the movie. You know what I mean? She gives me this look like, and I'm like, I didn't do. We both turned this on. I did, you know what I mean? Like, what did I do? She gives me this look like, I didn't do anything. We're both watching this together. You know what I mean? It's not like I have nothing to do with this. You know? Yeah. No, it's tough. Stand By Me.
I usually do the IMDb. There's a parent's guide, and it will kind of break down.
Yeah. Well, and on Netflix, I think there's like an info thing, maturity rating, and it says why it's rated that. So you know, but Stand By Me is a phenomenal movie.
Fantastic.
I mean, it might be a top 10 movie for me. And
originally based on a
Stephen King
book.
I heard a story that Stephen King was in a grocery store. He's in Maine, which is where he lives. And he's in a grocery store, and this woman came up to him, and she said, "You're Stephen King, right? Yeah. I don't like your books. You know, you're such a good author. Why don't you should write something wholesome, something like people that, you know, like something like Stand By Me. You know, that's the kind of book you should write." And he's like, "I did write Stand By Me," and that had to be a pretty great moment for him.
Yeah, the book I think is called The Body.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, so the movie Stand By Me is based off.
It's
of that
fantastic.
Book. Fantastic.
The music is great. The acting is great. Each kid that they picked is perfect.
It's perfect.
I mean, it's just a perfect movie. It makes you cry and laugh, and you get afraid.
It's definitely a boy movie, I think.
Oh, it's a total boy movie.
Yeah, I haven't. Stella, have you seen it?
No.
Yeah, I don't know that she would.
I don't think she'd like it
As much.
Yeah,
but
it's a total boy movie.
But as a kid, you watch it, you want to I want to go do that. Like I want to go.
It's an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. These kids go out. They hear that there's a dead body out there.
It just feels like they don't. This is old man radio, I know, but it just feels like they don't make movies like that anymore.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I 100% agree. Well, now
it's just so slow, but
the story is fantastic.
But the story is fantastic.
Yeah.
There are just too many slow parts for that movie to be made today. But that's what makes the movie so good.
Yes.
It's that anticipation, those in between things, the retelling of the story about the pie eating contest is phenomenal.
Boy, are you fat?
I mean, it is such a good movie. It is excellent.
I don't know if there could be any improvements on it.
No.
Like,
for me, that's the definition of a great movie, is that literally there's like nothing, like you nailed everything.
Yes.
There's nothing, no one could do better than you with that movie.
This movie should never be remade.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Yes.
Keep it as it is.
That one, Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah. Cool Hand Luke is fantastic.
Yeah. Turner and Hooch. The third Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah.
I never saw that one. They go back to China.
Yeah, I've never seen
back in
it
time.
either. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman's actually one of the voices in the Turtles. But no, Stand By Me is an excellent movie. Now, there's a lot of language in it, and you need to be prepared for that.
If you have kids 10 and under,
it's such a. I actually want to go home and watch it now.
It's fantastic.
It makes, and it's a summer movie too. Like you need to watch it in the summer.
Yes.
It's like people
preferably
love
with the air conditioning shut off and the windows open.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No,
that's
definitely.
how we watched it.
And you should be drinking. What should you be drinking?
Me or as a child?
No. What is the correct? And we're going to say this at the same time because there's a right answer for this, and I'm going to trust that you're going to get this right. What is the correct thing to be drinking? It's summertime. I'm going to set the scene. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It's summer. It's a hot summer day.
Yes. Night.
Yes, it's in the evening. The sun is just going down, but it's still pretty hot.
Yeah.
All of your windows are open in your house, and you got a box fan in the window.
Uh-huh.
So there's a breeze kicking through,
yes,
but it's still hot.
Yeah.
You're sitting down on the couch, and you just turned on Stand By Me. You already had dinner, you know what I mean, and you're going to watch this movie. There is a perfect thing to drink in that moment.
Yeah.
We're going to say it on 3.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3.
Orange
lemonade.
pop.
Oh. It's a lemonade.
Orange pop.
It's a lemonade.
Orange pop.
Out of a glass bottle.
Yeah, orange pop.
Orange pop out of a glass bottle is a pretty good answer.
A cold orange pop. A cold orange pop out of a bottle.
I actually have this on my list of Mount Rushmore of things to drink on a hot day.
Cold orange pop.
I mean, well, there's the scenario I set is different than it's like mid-afternoon
That's
hot.
a lemonade.
Yeah.
Mid-afternoon hot, that's lemonade.
But your thing is an orange pop.
It's in the evening. You're getting ready to watch a movie.
You
might
Jason,
even pop some popcorn.
I'm not too proud to admit. Yeah, you might pop some popcorn.
Well, I mean,
Of course you're going to pop some popcorn.
And you got a cold orange pop.
You got a cold orange pop in a glass
glass bottle.
That when you open it up, like you can see like the little like I don't know, sizzle come out or whatever it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, I want to say you're wrong because I want to be right, but
it's
doggone it, a cold orange pop.
I think that's the title of the episode right there.
Cold orange pop?
Yeah.
Definitely. So that's how you should watch that movie for sure. Definitely.
I've also accepted a cream soda.
Cream soda's acceptable. I mean, I still feel like lemonade is okay.
I just picture lemonade was more of an afternoon drink.
Like the sun's shining.
Yes.
I hear you.
Lemonade, iced tea, all that's an afternoon drink.
Yeah.
You settle down for the evening, you're going to want yourself a cold orange pop.
Cold orange pop. I mean,
it's the best.
A cold orange pop?
Yeah. I just had a cold orange pop.
And when it's 1,000 degrees outside. I mean, when it's it's been hot all day.
Yeah.
You've been running around. Maybe you just took a shower too.
Yeah.
And you have that thing that when you're a kid where after you take a shower, you comb your hair. You know what I mean?
You slick it straight back.
And you slick your combed hair straight back. You've got shorts and like a tank top on, and you're sitting down
with
watching Stand By Me. You got a bed sheet.
Yeah.
The fan is blowing on you. You got a cold orange pop and a
bucket of popcorn.
And you're going to watch Stand By Me?
It doesn't get... That's the best.
That's the best.
That's my version of heaven.
Yeah.
I mean, the Muslims get like the 72 virgins and all this other
they
stuff.
They can keep the 72 virgins. I want my cold orange pop, my popcorn, and my sheet.
On a hot summer day, watching Stand By Me.
Come on. What are we talking about?
It doesn't get better than that.
Okay, so let's... is that is... Especially if you're 14, like 12 to 14 years old.
Yeah.
That movie...
Monty Python.
I'm just saying in that scenario.
Oh, I thought you were going to do Mount Rushmore of movies to watch when you're 14.
Well, I'm just saying in that. I mean, I feel like The Sandlot. Belongs on that list.
That's a good list. Yeah.
I'm thinking of coming of age boy movies. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. People like Goonies more than I like Goonies.
I like Goonies.
Yeah. But maybe we say Goonies.
Yeah.
And then I got a surprise one. Here's my surprise one. Season 1 of Stranger Things.
Okay.
How about that?
That's fine.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a movie, it's a series.
Still. I mean, it was a different world,
something to watch.
But I think that's, I mean, I don't know. Can you think of another one?
Not immediately. I mean, cool. It's tough. Cool Hand Luke is a classic.
No, Cool Hand Luke is a classic.
I mean, if I'm going to sit down, because I picture Harrison is that age. He's 14.
Levi did not like it. I made him watch it.
Really?
So he says he doesn't like it, but he was engrossed the whole time. But he was like, nothing happened. I was like, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just a great movie. Like, there's no, So I think he was hoping that he would fully escape or that something more would happen.
Right.
But for him, it was just very anticlimactic. But it's about the journey. It's the whole thing.
It's the journey. To me, that's what makes and breaks them. It's a storyline. Once again, the movies today, it's all green screen.
Yeah.
It's all effects and all their stuff. You've lost the art of storytelling.
Yeah. Well, which is why I feel like season 1 of Stranger Things, I think, does a good job of that. I feel like seasons 2 and 3 kind of went off the rails, but season 1, I feel like there's a lot of those kind of like in between moments.
Yeah. And we're getting a new season here.
Yeah, I don't care about it. I mean,
I'm going to watch it.
I'll probably watch it, but season 1 was so good.
It was very good. Now, we have my younger 3 have not watched it.
Any of it.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking this summer we might take all of them through that journey.
Yeah.
And to be able to rewatch it. See, that's why I love watching a movie like Stand By Me with my son. Because I'm watching it through his eyes.
Experiencing it for the first time.
Yeah. Like the leech scene.
And you're seeing it also, by the way, for the first time, which was my experience with Levi, as a dad. I had never experienced it as like, these would be my kids.
Yeah.
It's a total, like, when I rewatched The Wonder Years, I wasn't Kevin Arnold. I was Kevin Arnold's dad, like in the movie, just thinking about like if that was my kid.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah. It is crazy. And honestly, it's sad Stand By Me is very sad because these kids are not loved. They're unwanted. They're rejects. And I mean, it makes me sad watching it.
Yeah.
It really does. Like, hey, come hang out at my house.
I'm going to watch it tonight. You can't stop me. I'm going to watch that movie.
I'm not going to try to stop you.
All right. My Netflix suggestion of the week is a documentary. Now, I mean, you have to be subscribed to PBS Documentaries. It's only $4 a month.
Pretentious.
It's $4 a month.
It should be $0.
It should be because it's public broadcast.
Paid by us, the
I'm the one.
taxpayers.
So I'm paying $4 a month for it. But
You're doubling
doggone it if they don't make a good documentary. And there's an old one by Ken Burns called Horatio's Drive. Ever seen it?
I have.
It's about the first man who drove a car from sea to sea in America. Horatio something Johnson, I think was his name. And it was a $50 bet. And he left from San Francisco and drove all the way to New York City. And it took him like 3 months or something like that. It's a crazy, crazy story. Like, it's insane. The narrator, well, not the narrator, but in Ken Burns movies, when they're reading dialogue or things that people had written, the voice of Horatio is Tom Hanks, which is great.
Yeah.
So that's a great choice. And the documentary is excellent. I mean, so good. And it's called Horatio's Drive. And it's only one. So a lot of Ken Burns documentaries are like 9 parts, 10 parts, 2 hours each.
Yeah.
This is one. It's like an hour and a half to 2 hours, somewhere in that. Just one episode. And it is excellent. It's called Horatio's Drive. And I would highly encourage everybody to watch it. So I'm going to go back to Easton really quick. Okay. So a couple of things happened on Monday that just were interesting to me. So first of all, my wife and I, we went out to eat. And the restaurant, because it was just her and I, no kids or anything, was a little nicer than we would normally go to, if we took the whole family. So, so we're eating at this restaurant, and apparently, my table manners were not, I don't know, what they should be. Yeah. And she looks at me, she goes, "You eat like you're guarding food from your brother." That's what she says to me. Because apparently I hunch over my food. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, my elbows, right? Isn't the whole thing your elbows aren't supposed to be on the table?
Yeah.
But my forearms are on the table. She's like, no, but you're like hunched over it, like you're protecting it, know? Yeah. And I was like, I don't know. I guess so. I was like, okay, how you, so I just couldn't do it. I mean, and I think she might have been onto something. I think subconsciously I am protecting my food from you.
From me?
Yeah.
I never stole food from you.
Listen, when we were kids, and there's that, like, there's one piece of chicken left. There's one piece of something left.
I'm bigger. I'm
and
older.
Whoever can eat their plate, and then you're, I just feel like there was like a lot of that.
I never took food off your plate.
I'll bet you did.
I don't think I did.
My friend Brandon Levings.
Yeah.
Ice B? Was that his nickname?
I don't remember.
Anyway, at lunchtime, junior high school, if you ever wanted anything of his, you just touch it and it's yours, because he was a total germaphobe. So whatever you wanted, if you went boom, 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 and he had just spent, he's like, it's all yours, I'm not eating it,
That's funny.
So whenever I didn't have money, I would just touch his food.
He's the kid that would like throw something in the dirt and eat it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a dichotomy. He's hard to not nail down. So the other thing that happens is I go to Costco on my way home. Love Costco. Costco is one of my favorite stores. So anyway, we're in Costco. We're getting a few things. And there's this older couple, and it's all the way kind of towards the frozen section. So this isn't the front of the store. There's this older couple, and the lady's on the cart, but not for obese reasons. She's just obviously old and frail. Yeah. And her husband's walking alongside of her, and she's got like one thing in the little cart, and I'm walking by, and he just has this look of like disgust on his face. He's just like, and he looks at her just out of nowhere and says pretty like, he's like, "Let's go, everything's too big." Which I just love. Let's go, everything's too big, And I was like, I don't know what you thought you were getting into here. Yeah. And apparently you've never been here before. But he was just so just disgusted by everything's too big. I'm not going to, everything's just so big.
Who needs 300 ounces of ketchup?
Yeah, these are two elderly people. They probably eat like, I don't know, nothing all the time, So yeah, they're never going to, this, for them, everything there is a lifetime supply of whatever it is.
Yeah, that's funny.
But I don't know. That cracked me up. Let's go. Everything's too big. And
that's pretty
like, okay. So they just kind of
I was thinking that the little basket in that shopping cart has to be the most useless basket ever created.
Yeah.
At Costco?
At Costco.
What are you putting in there?
There's like one thing you could put in there.
Yeah.
You know.
You have to like drop it off at the counter. Okay. And you go back out and you get your stuff. You go back.
We get the flatbed. That's what we get.
Well, you feel like more of a man with a flatbed.
Yeah.
Like I'm not here for just groceries. I've got some other stuff.
I got some things. I got some reasons I'm here.
So you got other stuff?
I mean, I got a lot of stuff.
Estelle had a encounter at Little Caesars. Estelle, speak into the microphone and tell exactly what this guy said.
So I was just doing the drive-through stuff, and I was handing the dude his food, and then as I was handing it to him, he looked at me and said, "You're too pretty to work at Little Caesars."
Oh. How old is this guy?
It's like 30 at least.
Oh. Yeah. We got a
So
problem.
first of all, she says 30 at least. That means he was probably 25 because, you know what I mean? Younger people don't know how to... You know
Could
what
be
I mean?
55.
I don't know. Somewhere in between, I guess.
Yeah.
You're too pretty to work at Little Caesars?
He said at a place like this.
Oh, at a
but
place like this that he happens
Is that
to
a
be
pickup
going to.
line?
Was he by himself?
there was another dude in the car.
Another dude in the car. Well, I mean, first of all, he's not wrong because that place is a dump. But secondly, you don't, you know, I mean...
It's a creep alert at some point.
It's a total creep alert.
What were they driving?
I think it was a red car.
Okay. It wasn't like a white van.
No.
Okay.
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah.
I just told Harrison.
You just got to say thank you and get on. I mean, I'm obviously usually on the other side of that exchange where the person, you know, in the drive-thru is hitting on me.
Yeah.
You know.
You have a lot of that. At least the win.
Levi got so upset because we were in the Wendy's drive-thru, and that's just a constant joke in our house. Is that the lady at the Wendy's drive-thru hits on me, which she totally did, by the way. And I said something about getting a free meal. I was like, let's see what happens when I hit her with blue steel, you know. And Levi was like, oh. So, all right. Well, I got more stuff to talk about. The fact that Erica's a horrible spitter. I was going to ask you if you'd rather have $60,000 in $100 bills or $100,000 in pennies.
Okay,
I got a lot of questions.
Save it for next week.
I
don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Save it for next week.
All right. Well, this is Dan signing off for Jason, reminding you to always keep your stick on the ice and never wear the blue sweats.
Sit, sit. Good dog.
I have spoken.